All right, let's write this down, and I'm going to write the domain of f down first. The domain of this thing over here, the x must be greater than or equal to 0. And the range of it, the function x, f of x, must be greater than or equal to 0. Now, if I look at this over here, g of x, its domain is going to be all real numbers. There's no restriction there. And what's its range going to be? All real numbers. All right, let's write this down. Composition f of g of x. What do you get there? F of g of x. Let's keep writing it down. F, what's g? Well, you just read it. G is going to be x plus 2. What does f do to the argument? It takes the root of it. All right, there's trouble here. I want to point out the trouble is what's coming in. Well, if you look at G, what's coming into it is all the real numbers are coming in. And that's not a problem, by the way. What's the problem, though? G tries to fork over this to F, but F can't handle it. F needs to have those numbers to be positive. So I got to restrict this now. What do we restrict? X plus 2 has got to be, when I say, I shouldn't say positive, I should say non-negative. X plus 2 should be this. What does it mean? X is greater than or equal to minus 2. So I'm going to write this down for you. The domain of this problem over here, this composition, is going to be from minus 2 off to infinity. All right? Let's go to the next one. The next one's g of f of x. What is that going to be? G of f of x. Okay. Let's just talk about what comes in first. We're going to do the domain first, and we'll do, you know what, maybe I should do the, like I did before, be consistent. And let me erase this thing. We'll talk about that later. What do you get over here? You get g. What's f of x? Well, you look at it, it's just the root of x. What does g do to it? It adds 2 to it. All right, let's talk about the domain. What's coming in? Well, I'm looking at it, and it says x must be, this is for f, by the way, greater than or equal to 0. What's coming out of this thing over here? Greater than or equal to 0. Can G handle that? Yeah, it can handle that. And if it can handle that, this thing, domain, is what's coming in, which is x greater than or equal to 0. Right? When I did interval notation, it goes from 0 off to infinity. All right, I'm going to say, look at the key. I'm not going to say it's a difficult question, but mistakes happen. Did I do this right? Did I put this down correct? Yeah, I write it down in intervals, and that's fine. Or this would be fine over here. Let's see if we did the second one right. I got that. Did I write down this? I did. I also wrote down intervals. Thank you.